Hi and welcome to the demonstration of MACOTES, the mass computer testing system. MACOTES is designed to test and record the configuration of multiple PC units. The thing is that it's designed to do it automatically and for many computers at the same time. Excuse the surroundings, this is a home office. We've set up a test system here. It doesn't look exactly like this in real life. Nevertheless, the central part of the system is the server. In our case, this is this old compact desk Pro. It's a Pentium 3 machine, so requirements for running MACOTES are not great. It can be almost any kind of machine. Okay, the system is designed to test desktop units, like this HP workstation, for example. Let's boot it up. The great advantage of MACOTES is that it doesn't require any sort of media. It doesn't need a CD, it doesn't need a floppy, it doesn't need a USB drive. It just boots off the network, which is quite important because today many computers don't have a CD drive, for example. Another major feature is that MACOTES doesn't require an operating system to be present on a tested unit. It can have a white hard drive, it can have no hard drive at all, and it will still work. Okay, it's booting up. Everything is network based, so as I said, no operating system needed, no media, no drives, nothing. You can have a computer without a CD-ROM, without a hard drive, and you can still test it and you can still record its configuration. Okay, the basic process takes about 15 to 20 seconds. It depends on the kind of computer. The faster it is, the faster the test will work. Okay, each tested unit can have a label printed. In this case, the system asks, should it print a label, but this question can be omitted. Normally it should be done on a label printer. We don't have one at hand at the moment, so we'll just use this HP laptop to print a label. Not a label exactly, we'll just print the content of the label on a piece of paper. Just a moment, please. It's not the fastest printer on earth. Okay, I don't know if you can actually see any of this, well, the label is, in reality, it's just like the one on this compact. This was printed by a thermal printer we had at hand a while back. The information here, we have a CPU type and speed, amount of memory, hard drive size, computer make, HP and model. This is XW6400 workstation, chipset, memory, what kind and how many modules are used. In this case, 2 modules with 2 GB and 2 modules with 1 GB. PCI Express slots, 64-bit capability, serial number. If you use a thermal printer, it will also have a barcode, and date and time of testing. MACOTES is not restricted to PCs. You can also test laptops, and for that purpose we'll use this cable and hook it up to this HP laptop. As you can see, no USB sticks. It has Windows on at the moment, we'll just kill it. Okay, that's a nice computer, and we'll boot it up from the network. As I said, no CDs are needed, and as you can see for yourself, the drive is empty. And the laptop just boots off the network, and the process is identical as with a PC and takes approximately the same time, about 20, 25, 30 seconds at most. During the test, during this process, basic tests are performed in order to check whether the PC is capable of running an operating system. It doesn't check, for example, if it's not overheating, because this takes little time, but it will check whether the chipset is working, whether the memory is generally okay, whether the CPU is fine. Basic sanity test. Generally you can have a 95% sure that the system is working if the test passes. If there is something fundamentally wrong with the machine, you will see an error message. And again, the printer is starting to print the label. When the test is finished, you just unhook it, power down, and you can take the next unit. Okay, as you can see, we have a Intel CPU, dual core, 1.6 GHz, amount of memory, hard drive size, HP NC6400, make and model, chipset, memory, in this case 2 half gigabyte sticks, PCI Express, maximal supported CPU speed, serial number again, date and time. Another part is the operator's console. This is a place when you can adjust the various internals of the system, including printing some arbitrary labels. For example, if you want to mark not working computers, then you can print a label from here. It also has a counter, how much computers were tested today, yesterday, this month, and yearly global. The system can be expanded if you require extra functionality, for example, deep thorough tests, or wiping hard drives, or installation of Linux or Windows or any other operating system. This can be added. The basic configuration, as we have here, supports testing up to 2 computers at the same time, but this also can be increased. You can literally test as many as you want. The server has to be a bit more powerful if you want to test more than 8 computers at the same time, but it's not a problem. As for expansions, these can be ordered with the system or added later. It's fully manageable. You can also test diskless stations. As I said, it supports anything with a Pentium class processor or better. Take into account that if you want to include extra steps as thorough testing or hard disk wipe, then the test will take longer. With hard disk wipe it can be even up to 2 hours, but then it's quite easy to fix this problem, because you can test multiple units at the same time and wipe them at the same time. And remember that MACOTES licensing is single payment based. You just buy the system and you do not have to pay any fees for wiping hard drives or for testing. This is contrary to what some other companies do. They force you to buy the software and then they force you to pay for its usage. We don't do that. You can pay for extra updates, but you don't have to do it as well. Okay, thank you and goodbye.